Coconut oil is good for your health. People have known this for a while, okay? And then with the onset, within the past decade or so, of the popularity of the ketogenic diet, coconut oil has got a second life out there, and it's really good. If you like the taste of coconut oil, it's terrific because it's become well popular in modern cuisine and incredibly accessible, and it's great because it's very good to cook with, it's very good to top with, it's just very good to use. Well, more than 2,000 studies have been performed on coconut oil demonstrating a wide range of benefits. It continues to be wrongfully vilified, mainly because 90% of its fat content is saturated. However, saturated fats, and most particularly coconut oil, are an important part of human diet. If you are brought into the media hype that has surrounded saturated fats are unhealthy and will raise your risk of heart disease, you probably also believe that both numbers on your cholesterol need to be as low as possible. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back to medical science in like 2006. Thanks for the trip. Even though if you just took a time machine from 15 years ago, you wouldn't notice anything is really different. Anyways, coconut products, particularly coconut oil, have been used by certain populations around the world for millennia, and in places where coconut is consumed as part of a standard diet, people seem to thrive. Take the Polynesian populations of Puka Puka and Tokelau. I'd rather not. For example, those diets tend to be higher in coconut and other saturated fats and low in cholesterol and sugar. Aha! Vascular disease is uncommon in both populations, and there is no evidence of the high saturated fat intake having a harmful effect, notes a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition in 1981. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, but marketing about low fat. Yeah, you hate to see it. So, how can coconut oil benefit your health and your overall well-being? Nutritionally speaking, the healthy fats found in coconut oil can have significant effects on your well-being. Research has shown coconut can support healthy thyroid function. Unlike soy oil and other vegetable oils, coconut oil doesn't interfere with thyroid function. It has an anti-inflammatory property and can help reduce inflammation that may lead to hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism, both overactive and underactive thyroid. Promote heart health. Animal and human studies have found that heart disease risk factors such as LDL and HDL cholesterol levels may be improved by taking coconut oil. In particular, coconut oil saturated fats may increase good HDL cholesterol, that's what I was talking about earlier, as well as help convert bad cholesterol, LDL, into a less harmful form. And yeah, the hysteria surrounding LDL cholesterol as being quote unquote bad is a little bit misleading in and of itself. It's good enough for a description in this video, but further investigation needs to be had on that. Promote healthy brain function. Aha! Researchers found that ketones may work as an alternative energy source for malfunctioning brain cells. Yeah, because it can cross the blood-brain barrier and allow the brain to function a little bit more smoothly. It's something that has been happening in the human body for a long time, something that has been maybe mischaracterized as hyper-focusing, especially when people in like ancient times were more concerned about fasting and then the hyper-focus that you get. Maybe it's from an influx of ketones into the brain, allowing for a hyper-realized consciousness, but now we're getting a little bit too esoteric. Boost immune function. Blah, blah, blah. Words are hard. The lauric acid, antimicrobial lipids, capricic acid, and caprylic acid that coconut oil contains are known for their antifungal, antibacterial, and antiviral properties. Regularly using it may help prevent colds, flu, alleviate illnesses like hepatitis C, herpes, and the Epstein-Barr virus. Interesting. Researchers published on March 2021 also showed that lauric acid in coconut oil disintegrates viral membranes of the coof. Interesting. Inhibits viruses maturation and prevents binding of viral proteins to host cell membranes. Very interesting. Boost energy. Yes, here's where MCTs come in, and that's why coconut oil has been incredibly popular since the advent of the ketogenic diet. Medium chain fatty acids, known as MCT, or medium chain triglycerides, in coconut oil are immediately digested and converted into energy by your liver, and they may support healthy metabolism. Some animal studies have shown that coconut oil may raise metabolism, aid in weight loss because, the increased metabolism, aid your digestion. Coconut oil is easy on your digestive system and won't produce an insulin spike in your bloodstream. And MCTs can also be absorbed in the digestive tract compared to longer chain fatty acids found in polyunsaturated vegetable oils. Control Crohn's disease. Interesting. Maintain healthy, youthful looking skin. Apply coconut oil topically for the benefits of your skin. Interesting. Limited evidence also suggests that a boost in collagen production, although the mechanism of action is unknown. Control Candida, gut health, and promote oral health, ladies. One study found that massaging coconut oils onto your gums for 10 minutes a day, that sounds annoying, for 3 days a week significantly reduces plaque and decay causing Streptococcus mutans. Interesting. Prevents mutants. Man, coconut oil sure is awesome. And then using it for cooking, it's a very good alternative to just using like lard or butter. It's pretty good. It's an excellent choice for cooking, as it is resistant heat-induced damage. This way, you're not conducing damaged oxidized oils. Processed vegetable oils, on the other hand, such as soybean, corn, cottonseed, and canola oil, produce oxidized cholesterol when heated, which increases thromboxane formation, a factor that clots your blood. The oils can produce two toxins, cyclic aldehydes and acrylamide, but not in coconut oil. So I want to dive into the MCT, the medium chain triglyceride benefits. 90% of the fat in coconut oil is saturated, and about 2/3 of their fats are medium chain fatty acids or medium chain triglycerides. MCTs get their name from the chemical structure and can be divided into 4 groups based on their carbon length. 6 carbons are capricic acid, 8 carbons are caprylic, 10 are capricic, interesting, and 12 are lauric. Clinical uses of MCT oil are typically made in the combination of C8 and C10, so caprylic and capric, which increase ketone levels far more efficiently than other chain lengths. Clinical uses include appetite reduction and weight loss, improved cognitive and neurological function, with possible implications on neurodegenerative diseases. Interesting. Increased energy levels and improved athletic performance. Yeah, because the immediacy of their energy production when consumed totally makes sense. Improved mitochondrial function and subsequent reduced risk of diseases such as atherosclerosis, just about got it, diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular disease, and autoimmune diseases. As part of the specialized dietary therapy for a treatment of epilepsy. What? That came out of left field. And prevention of a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. Yes, sir. As a general rule, the shorter the carbon chain, the more efficiently the MCT is converted into ketones, which are excellent mitochondrial fuel. Ketones even pass through the blood-brain barrier. There it is. I didn't just make that stuff up. To supply your brain with energy as a fuel. They also have the advantage over glucose as they produce a fewer reactive oxygen species and secondary free radicals when burned. Ketones also help suppress the hunger hormone ghrelin, and in your ketone risk or level rises, CCK, satiety hormone, is activated. As a result, food cravings and hunger pangs vanish, which will go a long way towards avoiding unnecessary snacking. MCTs also have a thermogenic effect, which has a positive effect on your metabolism. Yes, heat-producing effects, so your body temperature increases, not noticeably. So if you have sweats after consuming coconut oil, it's probably not from that, and maybe you should probably consult your doctor. But anyways, are helpful in ridding your gut of harmful microorganisms such as pathogenic bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites. Yeah, when we brought up Candida, there you go, just helping out in the gut a little bit more. Have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. MCT oil, other healthy alternatives. Yes, sir. If you want to get those MCTs, you probably see the bottles that show up. I've seen them in Costco before. They're just little additives that you can add to, obviously that's what additives do, add them to a protein shake or just something for a little boost in order to get your MCTs, to get your proper ketone production. It's been very popular with different ketogenic diets for a minute. When concentrated, MCT oil or coconut oil can both be consumed daily. Start with a small amount. Taking high doses of MCT oil may do a couple of things with your digestive tract. They're pretty harsh to begin with, but you know what, you just develop a tolerance or a use on your body. Otherwise, you can have a loose stool and gastrointestinal side effects. So, you know. In closing, if you want to try an experiment to get your blood levels checked and then swap all the margarine spreads and processed vegetable oils you're using to coconut oil for about 3 months or so, recheck your blood levels and compare your results. Chances are you'll find yourself at a low risk category for heart disease than you were before, even in your total cholesterol, which says nothing about your heart disease risk, by the way, happens to go up. A simple way to get more coconut oil into your diet is to add it to your coffee or smoothie in the morning, or just cook with it, okay? If you're cooking meat or you're cooking vegetables, throw in some coconut oil, okay? Cook it in your stir fry, and that's the best way to get some of that and experience the benefits of MCTs, because that's basically what we're all after here. So with that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. Let's just follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.